Procop the Great, Czech, Procop Veliki, Latin, Procopius Magnus, or Procop the Bald or the Shaven, Czech, Procop Holy, Latin, Procopius Razus, c. 1380, May 30, 1434, was one of the most prominent Hussite generals of the Hussite Wars. Initially, Procop is a member of the Utraquists, the moderate wing of the Hussites, and was a married priest, having received the tonsure early in life, who belonged to an eminent family from Prague. He studied in Prague, and then traveled for several years in foreign countries. On his return to Bohemia, though a priest and continuing to officiate as such, he became the most prominent leader of the advanced Hussite or Taborite forces during the latter part of the Hussite Wars. He was not the immediate successor of Jan Žižka as leader of the Taborites, as has been frequently stated, but he commanded the forces of Tabor when they obtained their great victories over the Germans and Catholics at Ust nad Labem in 1426 and Damazlas in 1431. The crushing defeat that he inflicted on the Crusaders of the Holy Roman Empire at Damazlas led to peace negotiations, 1432, at Kep between the Hussites and representatives of the Council of Basel. He also acted as leader of the Taborites during their frequent incursions into Hungary and Germany, particularly when in 1429 a vast Bohemian army invaded Saxony and the territory of Nuremberg. The Hussites, however, made no attempt permanently to conquer German territory, and on February 6, 1430 Procop concluded a treaty at Kulmbach with Frederick I, Burgrave of Nuremberg, by which the Hussites engaged themselves to leave Germany. When the Bohemians entered into negotiations with Sigismund and the Council of Basel and, after prolonged discussions, resolved to send an embassy to the council, Procop the Great was its most prominent member, reaching Basel on January 4, 1433. When the negotiations there for a time proved fruitless, Procop with the other envoys returned to Bohemia, where new internal troubles broke out. A Taborite army led by Procop the Great besieged Pilsen, which was then in the hands of the Catholics. The discipline in the Hussite camp had, however, slackened in the course of prolonged warfare, and the Taborites encamped before Pilsen revolted against Procop, who therefore returned to Prague. Probably encouraged by these dissensions among the men of Tabor, the Bohemian nobility, both Catholic and Utraquist, formed a league for the purpose of opposing radicalism, which through the victories of Tabor had acquired great strength in the Bohemian towns. The struggle began at Prague. Aided by the nobles, the citizens of the old town took possession of the more radical new town, Prague, which Procop unsuccessfully attempted to defend. Procop now called to his aid Procop the Lesser, who had succeeded him in the command of the Taborite army before Pilsen. They jointly retreated eastward from Prague, and their forces, known as the Army of the Towns, met the army of the nobles between Kurim and Kolin in the Battle of Lipany, May 30, 1434. The Taborites were decisively defeated, and both Procops, Great and Lesser, perished in the battle.